back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever y'all are having. I hope it's a good one. I hope you are drinking your water. Also, this is my co-host, Bing Bong. He smells like um, cotton candy. He smells so good. You want to smell him? Doesn't he smell good? he's my he's my co-host today. At least you can see him. Um, but yeah, we're gonna talk about when and how did I know I was little. So I've always had little tendencies when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I would like to walk around in the toy section and look at all the Barbies and Polly Pockets and all that fun stuff. And I always wanted them, but then I was always like too nervous to ask to get them, so I didn't. Um, but yeah, I had little tendencies, and then I just love crafts and stuff like that. But as I got into my 20s, I met this guy, and we ended up moving in together, which I don't recommend unless you know the person very well, which I did not. Make sure you know these people before you do anything. Honestly, this is from experience. But we moved in together, and then after a while he got very handsy, and then within that time I started to learn about little space, and I started to gravitate towards it when these things would happen. And so that was my getaway from the things that were happening to me. So it was a comfort in the life that I was living. But as I moved on, as I kept going, as time went on, I ended up getting pregnant. And then within that time of me being pregnant is when I learned, which is weird, my little age, 4 to 5 years old. I'm gonna cry because the whole situation just makes me sad. But yeah, that everybody figures out their little stuff differently. Everybody's different in their journey. So keep that in mind. With anything that we do, everybody is different. We're not all the same, and if we were the same, the world would be boring. But yeah. And I've been doing this for a long time now. I'm going on, I think, like 10, 11 years regressing. And I absolutely love it. But I use little space regression to help with my anxiety because of what I experienced in the past, because I live it every day. The fear, the worry, everything. So regression, little space, helps me cope with it. And it just takes my mind off everything. I know I'm ranting. Sorry. But, yeah. I think I always knew that I was different, but didn't know what that different was until I started learning and everything. But yeah, Little Space is very special to me. Not just because how I found it, but what it does for me. It helps me so much from day to day and whatnot. It's just so amazing. But yeah, that's my little story and how I became, or how I found out that I was little. Sorry it went down a little dark turn, but everybody has things that's happened to them in their life, and yeah. If you would like to know more about my story, and yeah, let me know. All right. I hope you guys have a good day.